Hey friends from the Brad Show Live, I'm Anna Azcona. More than 2,000 people have been isolated in ICE detention centers due to a serious case of mumps. Mumps is an airborne disease that can be spread by coughing or sneezing, saliva, or touching contaminated things. And the place that these people are being kept in is called an icebox. The reason why it's called an icebox is because of how freezing it's in there. But of course, more and more people are going to continue to get sick if they're in these rooms with very low temperatures, little clothing, because all they're wearing is the clothes that they have on and these little foil blankets that do not keep them warm enough. Sounds like these detention centers aren't keeping up with their hygiene. And the holding cells are called icebox. The reason for is because they're so cold. How do you not expect these people to get sick? Also, the number of immigrants in custody with mumps has gone up in the past year. Since March 7, 2019, there was a total of 2,287 detainees exposed to mumps, according to ICE spokesperson Brendan Reedy. Also, in the past 12 months, there have been health investigations at 51 ICE detention centers for chickenpox, influenza, and mumps. And let me add, there have been 236 reported cases of mumps with another 16 suspected cases. This is no joke, and how is ICE reacting to this? An ICE spokesperson said, ICE takes very seriously the health, safety, and welfare of those in our care. ICE is committed to ensuring the welfare of all those in the agency's custody, including providing access to necessary and appropriate medical care. If that's the case, how come more and more cases keep appearing? Clearly, you guys are not doing your job right. Because this is not just one facility, it's multiple facilities. Isolating people would be the ideal thing, but how? If these people live in really tight spaces. These ICE detention centers are filled with immigrants. There's not enough space to isolate them and keep them away from each other so these diseases don't spread. Many of these immigrants come from third world countries where a lot of these diseases exist. So ICE, before you bring them in, check their health record, give them a physical, and make sure they're healthy before you bring them in and expose them to other people that might be sick or that are not sick and are gonna get sick because you're bringing in sick people. And to the Trump administration, stop arresting every immigrant and refugee that crosses our border. You are cramming up our system, and clearly you don't have the proper medical help to take care of all these people. So clearly, right now, all you're doing is creating a health crisis. Anyways, that just doesn't make any sense. And ICE, you better take care of this situation before it gets any worse, because it is not okay to have these people living under these conditions.